Don Lebatard.
I'm telling you, we are good here. Trust me. I've never let you down.
Stugotz.
It's like living a life. Imagine living your life, and every time you take a step, you know you might step on a landmine. That's my life. I'm married to a minefield, and he doesn't know that he's a minefield. It's just like, trust me, Dan, we got this, while cleaning the chocolate out of his teeth with his tongue.
This is the Don Lebatard Show with the Stugotz on ESPN Radio.
Get to Stugotz's mailed-in weekend observations in a second. Texter writes in, you're being a hypocrite when you say, let sports be entertainment, and put your moralities all over the place that you do that when it comes to Kaepernick and other social issues when it relates to sports. You can't have it both ways. Yeah, I can. Watch me. Consistency is overrated. First of all, it's not hypocrisy. It's consistency that is your complaint, and consistency is overrated. And furthermore, I don't want Cap or anyone banned from sports coverage, which is the thing that you guys are asking for. You want Lavar Ball, us not to give him the platforms.
Right. Well, I think what people are really saying, Dan, is how many times does he have to say something that you disagree with that's probably not right before you take the platform away from him? Because I think most people, what if LeBron James were saying some of the same things? But
Stugotz saying things usually isn't terribly problematic. Some of them are. For example, what ends up happening, I don't know that guy's name, but it was the gay guy who wrecked his career with Bill Maher, and he said something about, he sounded like he was supporting pedophilia. And what's that guy's name? He's got a real long name. Anyways, he lost his book deal, and that's the consequence. You wait for that to be the consequence. You can pull sponsorships, you could pull money, and you can see if that changes the behavior. But how could you do any of that to Lavar Ball? Like, you could take away things from Bill O'Reilly if it's sexual harassment. But Lavar Ball is publicly out there as an anarchist and doesn't have any of the consequences that the kids have because Lavar Ball's a father. He's not tied to teams. There are certain things that you have to represent when you're an employee of a team. He's not. He's on the outer. He's just a gas bag. He's a cartoon gas bag that has no real link to sports other than his sperm.
I got this guy's name. It's Milo Yiannopoulos.
Yeah, that guy. I mean, the consequences are you lose your stuff sometimes if you say the thing that's too dangerous.
Right. Friends call him Pop.
Let's go ahead and do Stugotz's mailed-in weekend observation.
There is no pop in his name.
What is it? There's no. What do you?
Yiannopoulos.
Okay, excellent work.
Friends call him Paul. Yes.
Put your reading glasses back on. You're better when you have your reading glasses on.
No one in the media will tell you what happened better than my boy Stu.
Weekend observations are brought to you by Metro PCS. Get 2 free awesome LG K20 plus smartphones with 32 gigs of memory when you switch 2 lines to Metro PCS. Sales tax not included. Let's see if you can pick up on the thread here, Dan. Dan, just 38 days away until we find out if the Raiders are for real. Mitchell Trubisky.
Oh, my God.
I'm thinking about all the nicknames that I'm going to butcher. Mitchell Trubisky. 3 fumbles in his first practice. Bust. Blake Bortles had 5 interceptions in 1 practice. No joke here. Just letting you know, during a practice in which no one is allowed to touch the quarterback, Blake Bortles threw 5 interceptions. Bust. David Price challenged Dennis Eckersley to show his face. David Price, he's a 62-year-old recovering alcoholic. Enough already. Move on. Dan, guess who's back? John Bones Jones. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Bones.
Bones who?
Bones is there.
Okay, very good.
If Rob Ninkovich played for any other team in the NFL, no one would know who he is, and no one would care that he retired yesterday.
That's true.
I mean, a day-long tribute on Twitter to Rob Ninkovich. Please. There's a Rob Ninkovich on every team in the NFL. As he was being inducted into the Hall of Fame, I realized that the way to shield yourself from steroid conversations is by giving yourself an adorable nickname like Pudge.
Or being fat like Bartolo Colon.
Or that. I mean, imagine if Barry Bonds' nickname was Barry Baby Bear Bonds. I believe he'd be in the Hall of Fame. The Baby Bear. Jonathan Stewart said no one can cover Christian McCaffrey one-on-one. Jonathan, do me a favor. Stop being silly. Indians, Dodgers, World Series, collision course. 3-on-3 basketball league, bankruptcy, collision course.
Oh, dear God.
It's over. Iverson's not showing up to things he's supposed to show up to because he's busy in the casino, allegedly. That thing is over. 3-on-3 basketball league, bankruptcy, collision course. I had no idea Xavier Rhodes was worth that much money. And I have to be honest, when I first saw the headline, I thought it was Kerry Rhodes. Kyrie Irving mocking LeBron James with Steph Curry. Kyrie, you are coming dangerously close to never playing another game in the NBA. Headline, Marcus Wheaton had his appendix taken out.
What does that even mean?
Hey, if LeBron wants to make you leave the NBA, then guess what happens? You'll no longer be playing in the NBA. Okay. Kyrie Irving, CBA, collision course. Is it still a CBA?
No.
Okay.
Are those women's glasses that you're wearing?
I think they are.
Oh, yeah.
My wife, for my 45th birthday, because I can't see anymore, she purchased a pair of $2 women's reading glasses. That's all. Kevin Durant says he hopes Kyrie Irving finds happiness wherever. Come on, KD. You know where wherever is. You just take a shortcut to easy streets. Mitchell having trouble with the Snapski. Brandon Jennings, Chinese Basketball Hall of Fame, collision course. Adrian Beltre, first ballot. Phoenix Suns, please don't be stupid. Cristiano Ronaldo, or as Greg Cody called him, Nonaldo. Mr. Woodcock, underrated movie, sneaky funny. What? Mitchell, cough up the ball ski. Mitchell has no hand ski. Mitchell, a deer in headlight ski. Mitchell, butterfinger ski. Stugotz, mailed it in ski. I have never had less interest in a baseball Hall of Fame class than I had for this one. Let me get this straight. The Ravens owner is considering signing a guy who knelt for the national anthem by consulting a guy who was once accused of murder. Steve Biscotti, when discussing whether or not the Ravens will sign Colin Kaepernick, said, pray for us. Little overdramatic. Pray for you. What the hell? Speaking of hell, Bryles. Dan!
You are getting so
Those
lazy.
are the mailed-in ski weekend observations.